Speaking during the media briefing on the findings of the study on the cost of unserved energy, Electricity Control Board General Manager for Economic Regulation, Pinehas Mutota, explained that unplanned power outages have direct effects on specific industries and indirect repercussions across the entire economy. Mutota also stated that in the case of unmitigated electricity outages, reduced sales as a result of production losses lead to decreased purchases from suppliers, resulting in a reduction in gross value added.
For this study, the cost of unserved energy is defined as the full economic cost in Namibian dollar per kilowatt hour. This is per unit, placed on a unit of electricity not supplied due to an unplanned interruption of a short duration. For instance, interruptions that are not linked to inadequate generation capacity, but due to unplanned network interruptions. So here we're talking of network itself, so the lines that supplies us with electricity, transmission lines and distribution lines. But we are not speaking on the inability to supply or inadequate generation capacity. It's specifically when the line is off due to whatever reasons, what happens then. So this is direct, meaning that a specific industry, for instance a manufacturing, can be then impacted, or the loss can be calculated at about 36 Namibian dollars per unit if that unit is not supplied. The economic cost of unserved energy assumes that economic production in an industry as measured by gross value added is lost during an outage event. Thus, the methodology for determining the economic cost of unserved energy is based on the gross value added produced in the economy and the electrical energy consumed to produce that value add. In the Namibian cost of unserved energy model, gross value added then is divided by the kilowatt hours that is used in the same period, which gives an estimate of the loss per kilowatt hour interrupted. The national direct economic cost of unserved energy is 36 Namibian dollars 19 cents per kilowatt hour. And as we have indicated, the total national is 36 Namibian dollars per kilowatt hour. This is at the national level, which is then including direct and indirect.
The study also found that the average residential cost of unserved energy is estimated in Namibian dollar expenditure per kilowatt hour at 11.12 Namibian dollars per kilowatt hour.
So here what we are saying is that if you are connected, you spend money to buy electrical equipment, a TV, a kettle, and so forth, for you to use for what purpose you have bought it for. So during a time when there's no electricity, that is the value that you are losing, because you have spent money. You spend $1,000 to buy a TV, but unfortunately due to interruption you cannot use it. So that is the discomfort that we have then indicated here. So, however, this does not affect economic production as in the case of economic cost of unserved energy, but it causes discomfort, disruption, and nuisance.
The study is to be used by licensees as per the separate grid codes, as well as by policymakers, researchers, and scholars to understand the relationship between the cost of reliable supply and the impact on the economy.